Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Will seek Sheila help with his recollections, so Luna grandma will be forced to cover for her. Effects turned into a blur for Will thanks to the 180 evidence booze that Luna intimately served him all evening. Luna also wore Electra mask and added to drunk Will's confusion in cleric redundant room. Now Will's getting textbooks from a secret girlfriend about their awful night, so he can't rest until he figures out who took him to bed. Will's despair will lead him to Sheila on Thursday's B&B occasion, so she'll be taken suddenly when he asks for backing. As Will tries to put together his memory mystification and maybe recover many further recollections as well, he'll have some questions for Sheila. Will may wonder if Sheila remembers seeing or hearing anything at the party that could help him make sense of all this. Sheila can actually say she didn't since she was apprehensive of Luna's presence when she went searching for her at Il Giardino. Sheila will be lying by elision since she wouldn't mention everything she knows about Luna's horrible conduct that night. Despite Will's sweats to figure out the riddle woman's identity, Sheila obviously wouldn't give any real help since she'll be covering for Luna. After that, Sheila will give Luna updates on her discussion with Will, so she may deliver a warning about his sweats to find out the whole verity. Luna will remain confident in her grand plan, so she'll give Sheila plenitude of consolation. Ivy will master her injuries after Liam's rejection since Hope is the one he wants. Hope and Ivy will ultimately have a discussion about Liam at Forrester Creations, so Ivy may push Hope to embrace this new morning and make Liam's dream come true. Hope will remain torn since she's married to Carter. Liam rejected Ivy while some hints surfaced about Luna awaiting a phenomenon, which could point to a gestation twist. Sheila talked to Hope about her marriage to Carter and suggested they could have it there at the eatery. Cleric refocused out there was no rush since he tasted Hope was uneasy. When Sheila left, Hope spoke to Deacon about allowing she was losing Liam ever and now realizing she wasn't. Cleric questioned if perhaps that changed effects regarding Hope's imminent marriage to Carter, who had hurt Hope. The situation left Deacon wondering if Carter made sense Hope the same way Liam did. Cleric easily allowed that Hope still loved Liam, so he sounded like he was nudging her toward a reunion with her ex-husband. Electra talked to Ivy about her big night with Will coming up. Ivy also revealed her plan to tell Liam how she felt and seek another chance now that he was going to live. Electra gushed over how great it'd be if they both ended up with Spencer men. Liam was thrilled over Bill having a breakfast burrito he liked delivered to the house. As Liam munched on it, he told Bill that he came clean to Hope about his true passions. Bill allowed. Liam's conduct were emotional, especially considering Hope was formerly engaged to Carter. Liam argued that engagements could be broken and made it clear that he was willing to fight for Hope. Liam talked about how awful it'd be if Beth had her parents back together, but Bill felt this reunion had to be about further than just Beth. From when Liam was certain he loved and wanted Hope, he gave Bill consolation on that. After Ivy showed up, she spoke with Liam intimately about her passions. Nearly losing Liam brought Ivy to some big consummations, so she felt he must want to spend his life with a woman who truly appreciates him. Liam gently cut Ivy out and admitted that woman was Hope for him, though he was quick to assure Ivy of how amazing she was. At Forrester Creations, Katie fumed over Will getting taken advantage of by the riddle woman that night. Will was floundering over what happened. Katie assured her son that it wasn't his fault. Will hoped that perhaps Electra would understand if he explained everything, but he also knew she could be hurt. This mess left Will wondering if he should risk losing Electra by coming clean or just deal with the guilt of his secret. The decision remained up to Will, but Katie allowed. He could choose to put all this behind him if he wanted. Will ultimately joined Electra, who prompted him to come to the Forrester guesthouse latterly for their private evening together. Electra and Will made out before he embraced her while looking upset. At Lee Place, she was suspicious over what Luna was over to on her phone. Luna claimed it was just a burner and tried to get Lee to chill out. Lee reminded Luna of the stakes, but Luna claimed she'd make sure she didn't go back to captivity. When Lee wondered if Luna was awaiting another phenomenon, Luna replied that perhaps she was. Once Sheila arrived and spoke with Luna alone about her plan, Luna was adamant about not going back to the slammer ever again. Luna may be hoping to have Will's bun in the roaster. Hope not knowing where to turn when Liam gives her the shock of her life. Hope tumbles her guts ever anticipated was for Liam to confess his undying love for her and want her back. She allowed. That boat sailed when they disassociated due to her passions for Thomas. Hope was devastated when Thomas left city, but she put her life back together and decided Carter was the bone for her. Carter is ready to surprise Hope with plans to elope, while Liam begs Hope to take Carter's ring off her cutlet. After such a surprising morning, Hope needs someone to talk to as she isn't relatively sure what to do. Hope turns to her pater and tells him that Liam wants her reverse. Cleric has always liked Liam and preferred him to Carter. In fact, Cleric doesn't like Carter at each, especially after they had their little martial trades showdown in the design office. Neither man won that battle. Hope knows she has to make up her own mind, but she needs a sounding board. She had put Liam in the history, but being with him all these months may have changed her passions. The only reason she indeed agreed to marry Carter was because she allowed. Liam was dying, and Liam induced her that she had to go on without him. Hope has no idea that Carter is in on planning this marriage, indeed if they elope. Ridge has now agreed to be his stylish man, so he's all in. Carter may soon be in for a rude awakening, but at least Daphne will be there to pick up the pieces of Carter's ever-broken heart. Will Carter ever get love right, or is this his lot in life? Will freaking out as he tries to figure out who may be stalking him? Will doesn't know what to do. He allowed. He'd coitus with Electra the night ahead, but she claims she no way returned to the party. She's also planning on having coitus with him for the first time that veritably night, which puts Will more on edge because he knows he betrayed Electra. Someone is texting him and calling herself his secret girlfriend. Will formerly went through this with Luna, but she's dead, so it can't be her. At least that's what Will believes. He can't believe yet another girl could come this obsessed with him when the only person he wants is Electra. Katie told her son to no way tell Electra what really happened because it could ruin their relationship. She didn't feel too concerned that her son had coitus with a foreigner who pretended to be someone differently. Will knows he needs to retrace his way, so he goes back to Il Giardino and starts questioning Sheila Carter, Kimberlyn Brown. She was downward a lot the night before to check on effects, so she had to have seen if someone was following him around. Sheila knows exactly what happened to Will, but she also doesn't want to betray her granddaughter. Sheila was enough affrighted when she learned what Luna had done, but she's so thankful to have Luna alive and back in her life that she's hysterical to ruin effects between them. She also fears what will be if Luna goes back to captivity. She was nearly killed there the last time. But Will is hopeless, which Sheila can see. It's hard for her to keep the verity to herself, but this is Sheila Carter and she clearly knows how to keep secrets and taradiddle. Lucky Luna has a pious grandmother.